At the Team Automotive Group, we're turning Teacher Appreciation Week into a month-long celebration. Bring your teacher ID to any of our dealerships and save an additional $500 off of any new car purchase. It's our way of saying thanks for all you do in the classroom at every location of the Team Automotive Group.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. We just learned a teen was shot and killed in New Roads over the weekend. The shooting happened around 3 Sunday morning along Carver Drive near Wilkins Avenue. New Roads police tell us they found a teen with gunshot wounds. The teen later died at the hospital. We're working to learn the teen's identity and what led up to the shooting. If you know anything that can help investigators, call Crime Stoppers. Baton Rouge police are waiting for autopsy results to find out how a missing person died. We are told the body was identified as 33-year-old Colin Johnson. Police say the body was found shortly before 10 o'clock Saturday night at a house along Voss Drive. Police say Johnson was last seen on May 9th. If you have any information that can help, call Crime Stoppers. The Baton Rouge Fire Department says a cigarette is behind an early morning house fire. It sparked up just before 6 o'clock this morning on Louise Street near McCallum Street. They say a firefighter was on his way to work when he noticed smoke coming from the house. He stopped to call in the fire and then stopped to get the person who was inside out to safety. We're told firefighters were able to get the fire under control in about 30 minutes. The house is considered a total loss. Baton Rouge fire investigators are trying to piece together what caused a vacant house fire along Prescott Road. Firefighters arrived to find fire shooting from one side of the house. They were able to control the flames within about a half hour, but this house is also considered a total loss. Right now, firefighters do not believe foul play was involved in this fire. Now let's take a look outside. Not a bad start to the work week, and if you like heat, you may have some in store for you. Jeff Morrow is here with the forecast. Jeff.
Yeah, we really started the heat wave yesterday, continuing it today. High temperatures once again reaching the 90s here in Baton Rouge as we see clearing of skies out there late this afternoon. So could still climb a few more degrees before all is said and done. As you're taking that live look from our Sky 9 camera brought to you by Our Lady Lake. So high so far here in Baton Rouge, 91 degrees, several degrees above where we should be this time of year, which is 87, but not quite reaching record territory. Record being 98, set back in 1922. We are at 91 right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport, so matching the high temperature so far for today. Some low 90s and upper 80s elsewhere across the local area. So a hot day, but generally okay because you can see that our air temperature and our feels like temperature pretty close together. So the air temperature 91, the feels like temperature 94, meaning we're not dealing with oppressive humidity as it stands right now. Not expected to really be dealing with much in the way of humidity until we get closer to the weekend. But over the course of the next 6 hours, you can see temperatures holding steady in the low 90s, at least here locally, and then we'll be falling gradually through the 80s as we head through the late afternoon into the early evening hours. Let's get to your drive right now and a first alert to your Monday commute. You can see not too bad out there on the roadways. A lot of green right now showing up on our interactive traffic map on our surface streets as well as our interstate systems, where we are seeing some delays. I-10 East as you approach the 10-110 merge, and then also I-12 East as you go from Airline to, say, Sherwood. Here's the tail end of those delays on I-10 in the eastbound direction right there at the LA1 on-ramp. So right now it's okay in terms of that merge of LA1 onto I-10. We're not seeing much in the way of any delay coming from Burley to I-10. And here's kind of where things begin to thin out once again as you get into the Baton Rouge side of the bridge. I-10 here just past the 10-110 merge. So right now 16 minutes to get from LA415 Lobdell to the 10-12 interchange, about double what a delay-free drive would typically take you. I-12 East from the 10-12 out to Jubin, a couple of minutes extra. 14 minutes right now, average speed 51 miles per hour. And we're in the green if you're heading towards Ascension Parish from the Baton Rouge area. Tisha?
All right, Jeff, thank you. Well, tonight the DOTD plans to close all lanes of I-12 East between the I-10-12 split and Essen lane starting at 10 o'clock tonight. Crews will be removing the old overpass directly above the interstate. It's the same closure from about a week ago, but crews were not able to take down the whole thing. Once it's gone, crews can start widening the new overpass right next to it. That portion of I-12 will reopen at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, basketball star and Baton Rouge native Simone Augustus is returning to LSU to help lead the women's basketball team. She will be along with head coach Kim Mulkey leading the team as an assistant coach. Coach Mulkey says it's an exciting day for the women's basketball program. Mulkey says Simone helped transform the team as a player at LSU, and she believes Simone will be a tremendous member of their staff. Remember, the 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in our area. If you haven't already, make sure to download the 9 News app. I'm Tisha Powell. Thank you for joining us for 9 News Now, and be sure to join us again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4.
Embrace the luxury, safety, and comfort of Mazda with 0% financing at Team Mazda. Right now, get 0% financing on any new Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-50, or Mazda CX-90. The savings are here at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.